And we are live. Greetings, Internet. Khundes here, and let's continue our Meissner Porcelain run. Where we last left off, Anhalt was on the chopping block, but we had a little bit of aggressive expansion issues that needed to be resolved first. So we're going to work at resolving those. It shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Despite the fact that I ate Wroclaw and pretty much angered everyone. Yeah, we're gonna eat delicious Anhalt, although we're gonna want to finish coring as much as possible. A little bit of lag here because the year just changed, that's okay. I can tech up in military, but I choose not to because I don't want to spend the... Actually, right now I can probably... I mean, I'm gonna cap in points anyway, and I have nothing better to spend them on, so may as well just tech up. There we go. Military tech, 11. Our troops are slightly better. 11 is not that important of a military tech anyway. But now we have it. We had excess points, so may as well. Our focus is not even on military, but we generate good revenue in that regard. I should put the focus back in Diplo soon, but that's going to be another 20 years. Ugh. That might not happen in a timely fashion. The hair is also questionable. I kind of want to fire the hair, but... Hamburg being at 41, I'm pretty sure that solved the problem for Anhalt. Let's have a look. Of course, there was loading in between, because this is a different day. Now, we have a bunch of them that are at 53. There's going to be 6 of them that are over 100. Well, 5 in Regensburg is at 85, which is almost, I mean, technically, effectively the same. But one of them is Anhalt. And then we're going to have a 5-person coalition, which can be a coalition, but we do have a fair amount of troops and vassals, and we have 2 powerful alliances, which should keep the coalition at bay. But I will not want to take any chances, especially since this is HRE gameplay. Taking chances is the most surefire way to get a coalition that you weren't planning on. Brandenburg's opinion is capped at 100. Regensburg's opinion is capped at... Oh, 70. It's not even nearly capped. Regensburg could be improved. Potentially out of it. So let's work on that a little. Let's see what we can do with this. Mecklenburg is also... Mecklenburg can be improved out of it. And I'm pretty sure that's what the... That means I could have a coalition of like 4 people instead of 5, and if I can work the Regensburg angle, I will have a coalition of 3 people, and I'll be perfectly safe. Good. That's what I like to see. Also, right now, Mecklenburg is, sitting in Brandenburg. Mecklenburg, your conquest of, yeah, that's not, oh, but there's a fort here. Nuremberg. What is... I'm assuming Mecklenburg is dying. Because you're fighting Brandenburg and Verden. Oh, you're probably working the Verden angle. Okay, Gelre's over here. Who is Brandenburg fighting against then? Mecklenburg, Pomerania. Oh, Pomerania's involved. Oh, okay, yeah, so that's still probably the death of these 2 dweebs. But despite my best efforts, Brandenburg just refuses to... Ooh, integrating Hesse. Integration is a slow process. That means I have a whole new state at full power. Did I build a state building in any of them? I don't believe that I did. What? There's a cathedral. There's a cathedral in Mainz, and I can't even build cathedrals yet. Okay, so there is, in fact, no building that reduces the... I don't want a fort over here. That's a terrible province for a fort. What I do want in that magnificent province is a courthouse, which will make the state maintenance. Province governing cost is what I'm actually after. Wait, province? Ooh. Province governing cost. And it'll also make the province be worked more faster. Oh, I can upgrade my government rank. I can now name myself king. I am the king of Saxony. Excellent. I have probably gained a new diplomat as a result. I am pretty sure I have gained some governing capacity. Excellent. Truly, the Kingdom of Saxony is majestic. What are the Ottomans fighting? What? The Ottomans are fighting Wallachia and Bohemia is having a bad time. Yeah, that's not gonna end well. You're now allied to Wallachia, Regensburg, and Silly. So you're pretty fragile, all things considered. If only I had a valid CB. Regensburg's opinion is capped at minus 40, but that's what it was at. What? Something changed. Unless... Oh, I annexed a member of the Holy Roman Empire. Yes, I did do that. I did annex Hesse. And I'm also in the process of annexing Magdeburg. So I'm going to be stuck with a 5-person coalition. There is just no escape. But... I mean, it's these 3, Bohemia and this dweeb. We'll be fine. We'll be perfectly fine. Okay. New age bonus. I have... all that I could want. I'll take prestigious conversion, though I haven't been converting for a while. Okay, Altmark is cored. And somehow Opole, which we acquired first, is taking longer to core. It's a bigger province, but it's also wrong culture. Whereas this is the right culture, but the wrong religion. Reform. Let's get rid of that as soon as we can, which is going to be in 13 years. Yeah, okay, Altmark is going to stay reformed for a while. Bremen, I need to find a war with Bremen at some point. You're allied to Lübeck, Hamburg... No, that's Lübeck, Hamburg, Stettin, that's your trade league. Riga, Hamburg, and Lübeck. That's unfortunately all that same trade league up there. Yeah. Can I attack Riga somehow? I could attack Riga with the best CB, but that'll just kill me. That is not possible. Although, if I did that, for only 1 stability, I would be toward Bremen and could get rid of the center. But that's going to require me to eat Anhalt and stay at peace for a little bit to prevent a coalition from forming. Also, it appears that our diplomats are now looking for jobs. So let's find them jobs. Poland knows marriage, you can have it. I should have someone supporting hair in Poland. There's a new guy in charge. I have 13% chance of it progressing, but Austria has 45%. I wish there was a transparent way to know what affects these numbers. I'm pretty sure Diplo Rep is a huge factor, and since I have annexed vassals, I have a penalty. But I have, surprisingly, the Zwinger and experienced diplomats. I have some Diplo Rep to speak of. I'm excited for this Corpus Evangelicorum, though. That'll allow me another vassal, which could be an ally, but it'll most likely be a vassal, because vassals are just so useful in the HRE. They allow you great flexibility. Oh, look, Cologne is back to full size. Now he's happy about it. Nassau is happy about it, too. Can I vassalize him? I own a Nassau core province, so that'll never happen. But if it was not for that, he would be vassalizable. That's interesting. Actually... Oh, he's an elector. Passau? Oh, I could diplo-vassalize Passau. Oh, that's beautiful. I have a goal. I have an objective. And I have problems too. Because once I annex Magdeburg, I suspect a lot of people that will suddenly be like, we could coalition you now. That's gonna be a problem. That is not a problem I want to deal with. I have a lot of money, which can be very useful. I can make states cheaper in terms of governing capacity. I'm pretty okay with that. Don't know where I'd want to build them. Oh, there's a little control of Neubrandenburg is slipping. Apparently I... Paradox, please. 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 Oh, there we go. It's gone. Okay. Oh, that was funny. Okay. That said... Ooh, Wrocław already has a courthouse. Oh, that is perfect. Breslau, rather. War exhaustion dangerously high. We're in October, though. We're about to be ready to peace. I am fairly certain. I'm gonna recall the target allies one. Then I want to have a look at our magnificent peace deal situation. Oh crap. That's new. Annexing Hesse was very bad for me. Can I work this angle somehow? Regensburg is a lost cause. Passau, I very much want to work on Passau. Especially now that I know I can diplo-vassalize him. So let's work on Passau. Oh crap, we have another problem coming right up. We have another one that's about to be annexed. Might not be able to eat Anhalt after all. Oh, there we go. Annexation of Magdeburg complete. We've now eaten 2 vassals. And now the HRE is super mad at me. Does that even cause a coalition, now that I think about it? Because now there's a lot of nations that feel a lot of aggressive expansion towards me. Yeah, Passau feels 61, but somehow he's... I think he's in 45 for our next member of the HRE. Yeah, that's bad. Okay. I can get a claim on Cologne, so I will do that because it's free. He is now angry at me, but he'll get over it. I'll lose a prestige. Also, wait a minute. I can probably fire my hair now. He's very bad. Oh, why are you a naive enthusiast? We are stacking the other way. We are stacking modifiers for it to go up. Alright. I guess the first von Vetten, you are a disappointment on your bloodline. Despite being slightly above average, you know some things about the rulership, but you have failed some of the most critical rules. Okay, admin is now at 10 where it belongs. Now, I would probably want admin ideas. Because admin ideas are just so good. But I have excess military points right now. Though not for long, and I'm almost at 12, so it's risky to take a military idea. I could go for influence, which would allow me even more vassals, which I like. I'm behind in admin. I'm only barely ahead in Diplo, especially now that I annexed 2 vassals. Taking a Diplo idea is a questionable decision, though now I am at least 5 out of 5, so no longer paying a penalty for my Diplo ways. Yeah, I don't know. It's not an easy solution. I want admin, I want influence, and I want offensive. But I can't afford any of them right now. I mean, I can probably afford offensive. I'm very far ahead. Yeah, I can probably afford offensive. Offensive is great because it gives me siege ability, which makes base races fall in my favor more often, and it gives me better generals. What is my force limit at? 34 to 34, exactly. That's beautiful. Okay, unselect this, merge these 2 guys. And now there's 1 horse and British infantry in that secondary stack. I can rebalance the stacks a little. I can throw a single infantry to the other stack. We'll have a 20 stack and 14 stack. That's not bad. Let's select the merge again. There we go. Okay, I can pass a decision. I don't want to reduce my tolerance of heretics. It is one of my biggest strengths. But my tolerance of heretics is also capped. Like, it's capped, actually it's at 3.71 right now. Interesting. And the test act... No. No. None of these. None of these whatsoever. But the Declaration of Indulgence is interesting, but also wholly unnecessary. Although I could get Indulgence and Missionary Strength. Not that I care so much about converting things right now. But it is a possibility. Oh wow, Bohemia is having a bad day. Again. Alright, what do we have in Bohemia's being converted more? Yeah, Protestantism. You. Now, let's once again look at Anhalt, because I will be eating Anhalt. It'll just maybe take a little longer. Lunenburg at 51 will soon not be in it. Ingolstadt. No marked peasant, I don't care about that. Ingolstadt. Landshut. Oh, Landshut is not on the list. Landshut was improved out of the list, so Ingolstadt. Oh, you're capped. You're capped! But you'll gain 2.7, and if I improve relation, it's going to be 5. So at 5, you're going to have an opinion of, what, 15? Yeah, I think, and you're going to be okay, actually. You're going to be perfectly fine with it. Pommerderpia. Pommerderpia is at +8. He's going to go up by 4.6, which I can make 7. He'll go up to 15 as well. Sickness of King Electors. I'll make a little less tax. Not that it matters, because I make so much money. And not from tax. Eh, Egger? Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to wait for the end of the year, and then we're going to be able to improve all of the outliers at the bottom. Like Ingolstadt, Pomerania, Lübeck, Regensburg. Not Regensburg, probably. Hamburg, Lunenburg. Lunenburg will even just be out on its own. Hamburg's opinion can already be improved out of it. Oh, it's already being improved by, automatically by something. Good. Idea. Our very first offensive idea. We have an extra Diplo slot, which is going to be extremely useful, particularly if I choose to try to Diplo-vassalize Passau, which I'd like to start doing. Maybe start Diplo-vassalizing some lesser powers. I want the prestige, because I have enough money, and I definitely spent prestige rolling out a bad heir. So we're gonna not have a bad heir anymore. But now we have to catch up in prestige. Although, interestingly, higher prestige also gives me better improved relations, which might actually help, and I think it also gives me less aggressive expansion. Yeah, as we said, Hamburg is out of the list. Lunenburg is being improved. Now, if we click one more, there we go, the month has changed, the list is smaller. Pomerania can be improved back up to 16 opinion, which is just enough for him to not be in that list. Barely, but it is enough. Okay. And then we'll see where we go from there. We can probably peace out in February, although I think there's another one. Pomerania's capped. I think there was another one. If I sue for peace... Oh, no, we're at 6. It's going to be a coalition of 5. The 5 that we were looking at. Is Austria still my ally? Yes, he is. I have a permanent claim on Anhalt, so he will let me keep it. So let's eat Anhalt. Finally. Finally, Anhalt is gone. Anhalt is ours. We have a potential 5-member coalition. Our diplomats are going to be working very hard. Passau, I will work to ally you. My goal is to diplo-vassalize myself at Passau. We broke our alliance with Nuremberg. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Apparently he hates me too much now. Well, I can probably work on that. Nuremberg wants access, you can have it. Let's try to re-ally this guy. Passau wants a marriage, you can have it. You are vassalizable now. How can I get the missing 100 points? Proclaim guarantee for sure. No one shall touch Passau under my guidance. Only I may touch Passau, and I will only touch him peacefully. He's gonna be enjoying diplo-vassalization. Nassau has truce. Oh, I can possibly go kill Nassau. We'll have to see, though. Nassau, Passau, very confusing. Damn these similar-looking German names. Okay. Transfer trade power is active. I'll be able to offer him military access, get him to 113. I need to get... I'm not a great power, so I cannot rely on great power influence yet. How close am I to being great power? I'm not that far from Denmark. I am almost entering that hallmark. I am... that's exciting. Okay, offer military access. You're now at 113. You are still missing a solid 73 opinion. That's gonna take a little bit of effort. Consort marriage ties helps. Improved relation can get it to. You want access? Sure. He already asks for it. How nice. Yeah. He needs. Yeah, I can improve relation by another 3. He needs to otherwise be brought up probably to 165. I can make that 150 using subsidies. So we have to aim for 150 and then we'll be able to diplo-vassalize this guy. As long as Austria doesn't make him a free city in the meantime. Who are the free cities? There are currently 12 free cities, so I don't think he'll add more. I think the Empire can have a max of 12 free cities. The fate of peasantry is gone. I'm so happy about that. Oh, Bohemia sold the province to Austria. Bohemia is now converting Olomouc. That's interesting. Bohemia also... Bohemia did not lose land to Hungary. Must have just white pieced out of it. Silly ran away with Croatia. Croatia is still a PU of Hungary, despite Hungary having been trounced. That's interesting. There's a Great Britain. And there's a British France. That's kind of terrifying. Who are you allied to? Portugal, Spain. Oh, that's why. This could be a thing where at some point there's going to be a war for France where, like, all of Iberia will jump in. And France could be attacked from all sides. That would not be the worst thing, because France is currently spreading in Italy and terrifying me in the process. We still need our sea access. Oh, wait. Mecklenburg, are you diplo-vassalizable? No. Unfortunately not. But now you're not mad at me. Oh! Your opinion of me was reset because you were annexed and spat right back out by Brandenburg. Probably Austria did that to you, which means my coalition is now Brandenburg, Bohemia, Palatinate, and not even Ingolstadt. Who's the 4th one? It's not Pomerania. It's not it's not even close to Stettin. Who's the 4th one? Who is the 4th member of my coalition? Not Munster. Yeah, I don't know. No, it's not Saxe-Lauenburg. I don't know. I've lost a member of my coalition. Oh yeah, right. No, Regensburg. Regensburg is the 4th one. Okay, there we go. So we have lost a coalition member thanks to Brandenburg gluttonously devouring Mecklenburg and then spitting it back out. So thank you for that, Brandenburg. Our farm estate's almost built. Very good. And the religious turmoil, that's fine. Oh, another year passed. Aggressive expansion decayed a little. Passau is now at 121 out of the requisite 150 that I'm eyeing. Truce with the Teutons has ended. Excellent. I'd like to betray Poland and run away with the Teutonic lands at some point, but it's going to be tricky. Oh, Riga's dying. My opportunity. No. My opportunity. Damn it. Yeah, because I'm gonna have a look just for kicks, but if I use best CB on Riga, right, I'm gonna recall Passau. If I use best CB on Riga, how dead am I? That is a coalition of 5 people. With Landshut being at 4 points. Thing is, if Poland eats Riga, that's it, that's the end. Is anyone sitting on Bremen right now? I don't see it. Can I make Ingolstadt? No, I can't make Ingolstadt be okay with this. Fine. We'll let go of this opportunity for now. Damn it, Poland! You're the worst. I mean, I've known that already, but you're still the worst. I hope you and the Ottomans, like, fight and then both get in crippling debt and leave me alone. Oh, mission complete. Saxon manufacturing, very good. Leipzig prospers. Oh. Leipzig. Leipzig. Where is you? Here. It produces garbage wool. But adding 3 and 3. Damn, that's so much better. Leipzig is a phenomenon. Brandenburg declared on Bohemia. They cite succession war. Bohemia feud. Mecklenburg. That's hilarious. Okay. Alright, that's okay. I guess that can happen. That's so random, though. Lunenburg is not really mad at me. He's guaranteed by Brandenburg. And he's only allied to Lübeck. I kind of want to kill Lunenburg. I kind of want to kill him, but I might have aggressive expansion issues, but we're going to see. I'd love to try to kill him and then get closer to the sea. That's what I'm after. I need to gain access to the sea if I'm going to get to China someday. So let's get to China. We're still very much gated by aggressive expansion. Despite our best effort, and we apparently still have a lot of war exhaustion. Rebels? Opal separatists, I can work on those. People sampling new religions. I don't know what that cost. Sternberg. Sure, whatever. Sample your new religions. Like a fine buffet of Jesus. Nuremberg is capped. Can I re-ally him? Yes. Yes, I can. Offer alliance. Is Pilsen that relevant to my economy? It's 12 development, but it produces garbage. Here's 20 autonomy, I don't care. That does not matter to me. Pilsen is not Eger. Okay, I don't want to spend resources killing some random nobles. No siege, just plow your way through Russia. Yes! Let me bro-beat Poland and Lithuania. Yeah, that'd be Saxon Lake. That'd be quite something. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can make it happen, but Saxon Lake. We've discovered an agent. That's fine. I don't care about Bohemia at all. Another edge to the achievement. I mean, it would be nicer to have contiguous borders, but I mean, I'd have to attack Poland, and that's what I'm scared about. I'm scared about this Poland because it's not a weak Poland. If it was a weak Poland and the Ottomans started munching on them, I'd be like, yeah, sure, let me like dogpile and give the Teutons back his cores, but right now Poland is just so much more powerful than me. Well, interesting. He's not that much more powerful than me. I'm currently stronger than Austria in terms of deployed forces. Huh. That's interesting. I thought Poland... Well, I mean, he still has Lithuania, which is, you know, worth quite a bit. Lithuania has another 40,000 troops, so technically he has 80,000 troops in total. Oh, yeah, something like that. 80,000 troops. Which is still, like, dwarfing me quite a bit. Not counting his alliances. Oh crap, he's like to France too. Yeah, I can't touch Poland right now. Which is probably why these guys have not touched France either. It's probably why the Ottomans have not touched Poland either. I'd love to see if Poland will ever throw France at the Ottomans. That'd be funny. Brandenburg is getting Bohemia. I could help poor little Brandenburg. No, I can't. I don't have any permanent claims, or I don't have any claims at all left in Bohemia. I almost have a single claim on Lunenburg. That's going to be interesting. Oh, he's at Burgundy now. which should not be scary, but Burgundy still has a couple troops, a couple provinces. Is he part of HRE? I thought he added himself. Sure, Pomerania, you can have access. I don't really care. Oh, Bremen is getting sieged. If I'm lucky, Poland will force religion on Bremen. I am extremely hopeful. I don't even care if Poland forces him back to Catholicism, but I hope he does, and destroys the Reformed Center. That would be the best favor Poland could do me in this situation. He has, like, fully sieged him. I hope he destroys the center. Come on, Poland, destroy the center. He did not destroy the center. Damn it, Poland! You had one job! Hamburg and Lübeck. Conquest against the Commonwealth. Oh! We have a Commonwealth as a neighbor. Things are bad. And I've also reached a point where I would normally end the stream. I think that was a good point. Just dreading the new monster in town. So thank you guys for watching. And I've noticed the Ottomans get wrecked by the Mamluks a lot on the new patch. Yeah, that's been a common thing, but right now that's not what it's looking like. They got their free Crimea, they started munching here, there. I actually rolled, unluckily, a powerful Ottoman. But, on that note, I'll thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time, where I'll have to see how I deal with these monstrosities in Europe. See you guys next time.